I'm Eric from Landscape, and I make a lot of touch interactive devices, sort of based in minimalism and keeping things simple, but trying to allow for expansiveness and openness within the audio realm and connectivity. And so I make a very simple device called AllFlesh, which is essentially just using your hands as patch cables for your modular synth, so connecting ins to outs and creatively attenuating the signal with your hands. And I make a device called the stereo field, and the stereo field is essentially two stereo preamp circuits that are completely open, so you can interact completely with the circuitry and create mayhem. So there's no actual like oscillators or filters or anything, but you create bad versions of those circuits with your hands essentially and feedback within preamps. So you can, and it's essentially left and right volume and left and right feedback amount or drive amount if you're processing audio through it. So you can use it in standalone mode, as I was just showing you it, for like atonal feedback synthesis, essentially. And so there's a lot of really strange interaction there, obviously, and a lot of pockets to find, and there's a lot of searching, and given a person's personal skin constitution and the time of day, and it's going to change its sound essentially. And so you can process audio through this device and completely sort of destroy audio and rip it apart. And you can also use it as a chaotic controller for your modular by creating voltage with your hands, and it comes out of the outputs, and it's sort of yeah. And you can also send CV into it and sort of sequence it with CV as well in a very lo-fi sense. So with audio, just a simple drum machine pattern, and you can turn it into something completely different. Stuff like that. So the feedback is essentially reacting to the incoming audio. So the tape device, this is the second version of the HCTT, which is stands for Human Controlled Tape Transport. And this is a prototype of it. And so this functionality I'm keeping secret until I can get it in a really good place and I'm happy with it. So hopefully within around a 6-month time period, I'll be able to talk more about that and what these functions are going to do. But the big knobs are the most important part of the device, and it's just playback. So you put in a cassette tape this way, and you manually play back the device. So we have some techno in there, I think, now, and you can also So there's a lot of just searching for moments that you love, and you can use it as a sample source, obviously. You can send it through effects and get really amazing. People use it for drones, people use it for a lot of textural work, and you can even do really bizarre things like taking like your thumbnail on the knob and you're essentially imprinting your thumb through the tape head and straight into your audio. So it's a very responsive device, essentially. So this, again, 6 months, hopefully it'll be available. I'm not sure yet on price because I want to get all the feature sets, worked out. And this is available as a kit, a DIY kit of 10 of these units. It's really simplistic, and it's $26 US and available through my website, landscape.fm, and also through dealers all around the world. And then the stereo field is is $410 US, and also available through my website, but dealers also around the world. Yeah, thank you.